I think that's all of our announcements, and now Pastor Dr. Nick somewhere, here he is, going to tell us about BBI.
Okay, you can clap. No, I'm just kidding. I'm excited, a couple things that are really encouraging to me. I got to ask this, I do it every year. How many of you have taken a class at BBI? Raise your hand high. Look around you, folks. There's a lot of people, all the main people over here now. But I've taken a class too. We offered Greek, and Pastor Kern taught Greek, and I took the first semester of Greek. I've taken 2 years before. I took it, and I got a B. I'm proud to admit I worked for that B. So, and he almost got fired. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I'm excited that there's so many of you have, and it means a lot to us, the impact that BBI has. We're 30 years old this year, which means a lot. And it's a kind of a segue into the fact, as I've said before, we're grandparents now because some of our graduates now, they're adult children, they're not children, adult young men and women are taking classes with us. And it perpetuates, and we're excited about that. And tonight's really exciting for me because we have our oldest BBI student that's ever taken a class to my knowledge. It's Pastor Myers over here. Raise your hand. Pastor Elvin Myers is 92 years old, and he is currently taking the book of Acts, I think taught by Justin Lin. Is that correct? Don Summer, all right. See, I keep a handle on things here. Ask the academic dean, he knows. So we have our oldest student here, and we have two of our youngest who have taken classes recently. Luke Board at 17, he was here, he's back there. And Lucas Kern, right here, has taken classes at 17 years old, and they've done really well. So we've got kind of bookends here of students, and that means a lot to us. Couple other things here quickly is I just praise the Lord for the board of directors of BBI. I praise the Lord for the faculty and staff of BBI, and I'll tell you why. Because all of us have bought into the ministry of the school, and we want to see the school go on beyond all of us. It's not just about today. Several months back, or a year now back, about this time as the board, we decided that we really need to look at the future of Berean Bible Institute, and we created something called BBI Today, Tomorrow, and Beyond to keep us thinking about the fact that it's not just what's happening now. What about 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? We want a school that maintains the gospel of grace, the grace of God given to and through the Apostle Paul, and are able to train leaders to carry that message forward. And so we're all committed to that, and we've called it a strategic growth initiative. I want to show you this. It's in the back on our table, but really it's looking at the area of some capital improvements, program development and scholarships, and administration and faculty support to the tune of, the goal is $250,000 in 2 years. And praise the Lord, we're at 108. And we started our launch in January. So God has really blessed us in that. But it was all thought through with the idea of, okay, what about tomorrow? What about the future? And that's something that's been really encouraging for us, because every ministry has needs. And we believe and know that God lays it on our hearts individually to give toward ministry. It may be BBI, it may be BBS, it may be Grace Family Ministries, it may be a mission ministry, but He wants us all to give. All of us, not just me, not just you and the guys up front telling you to give. We all give, and we all should, as the Lord leads. Another little thing that I'll share with you, and then I'll be done. There's a bald guy on one of our things here. He looks pretty interesting. I don't even know who he is. Hopefully we're not breaking any copyright laws. I'm sure we're not, because we care about that. And but this is kind of one of those leave-behinds that if you say, well, what do they do there? What do they offer? On the back page of this is actually a couple of screenshots of our online classes that Pastor Justin Lynn's teaching, Pastor Andy Kern's teaching, And then what we offer, and the last thing I will say is we offer some certificate programs that people get involved in to start their learning and start their training and growing. But we've just added, as of August, this coming August, this August term, we will have starting a certificate in women's ministry that will cover basic Bible doctrines 1, basic Bible doctrines 2, women's ministry in the home, women's ministry in the church, and women's ministry in the community. 3 different classes regarding to women's ministry. And we're excited about that. We're encouraged that God would lead in that direction, and just keep us in your prayers. We want to see BBI just flourish into the future, and God continue to bring students who want to grow and want to learn and want to train for ministry. So thank you.